Says I'm live. So how's everybody? Let me just open up my YouTube over here. Yes, I must have my YouTube. And there we are, live. Hey, how's it going, man? So, we're live. Hi, everybody. I am just getting some stuff ready for tonight. As you might know, maybe not know, I'm going on to sell some stuff. I have an open invitation to a lot of resellers to see if they wanted to come in and also sell some stuff. I know times are tough lately, so we need all the avenues we can to sell merchandise. So I'm going through Pokemon cards. I bought a lot at a garage sale on my way to Duncan. But you can see they're well played with. And I don't know what's in here. Oh, nice. So there's got some more. Oh, have these bundles of cases for Pokemon cards. I'll probably do those separately. And then I grabbed these MetaZoo. These are becoming really hot lately and real popular. So I'm going to probably give some of those away with purchases. I'm not sure, but I will probably do that. Excuse me. So I've been getting and putting a lot of stuff away. I did a video last night of what I will have, at least for tonight. And hopefully, get some attention. People see something they like, and we go from there. But should be good time. So yeah, I'm probably going to do these separately. I have 2 packs of these and a pack of these. And I don't know what they cost per pack. Here's one that's open. It's pretty cool. So I guess the card goes in there like that. That's really cool. So, and I have Sandy gave me a lot of jewelry to sell. So I will have jewelry. And I guess these are regular. Oh, these are just black on the back. So that's cool. I'll have those. Another half a pack, not even a half. I'll just put that aside. Oh, I remember these. Oh, do I? Pretty cool looking. Julie, what's happening? I believe these are all fake. I believe. think so. I think these are all fake. They're beautiful looking, but I don't know. It could have been just what I was told, just to see if I would sell them. I don't know. But they're pretty cool looking. How can you tell? I can't. I had somebody look at them, and he said there was something at the bottom. It says 2017 Pokemon. I know how to tell the fake packs, the unopened packs. He did teach me that. He said on the packs, across the top for an unopened pack, across the top should be straight and flat. If you see the jagged tops and bottoms where they seal the card, those are fake. "2017 Pokemon." It doesn't say. Usually something's spelled wrong or something like that. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Yeah, usually something's spelled wrong, but everything's fine. So I don't know, but they look really cool. For the longest time, I had one on the back of my phone case, but then I changed my phone. I updated my phone to the 13 Max, and then I got a new case and blibbity blobbity stuff. But these are really cool looking, all shiny. So I'm just gonna put the whole Pokemon thing together, and like, see, these are in cases. So they must have been something. They wouldn't put them in cases if they weren't, right? I don't know. I don't know why all these are in cases. So I don't know why they would do that. And then I don't know. I'll do a little looking, but I'll have this stuff tonight. I'm going to start at 4. Like I said, I put out an open invitation to a lot of resellers. I said, hey, anybody's interested, come on in. No problem. And we'll see who comes in, see what they have. I put up a lot of stuff. So I did a video on a preview video on what I will have for tonight. Some of the things, like I said, Sandy she's giving me a lot, couple of flats of costume jewelry. And I said, just give me stuff I could sell, start at $2. So she put together 2 or 3 flats. Wendy will be there, she said. So we have that. I have my last Loungefly backpack, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through. I'm going to sell what I have here in front, next to me, or whatever. And I can't change my screen because I just went on YouTube Live. I am going to go through my store, and I'm going to pull things right from my eBay store and try to blow them out. I think the Loungefly bag. Okay, Julie, excellent. Hey, Stephen, how are you? I'm going to probably start the Loungefly at $30. My cost on it originally was $46. It's the last one I have. I just want it out. I have a couple of plush, like a Bucky's Beaver plush. And I had a lot of stuff. I've been listing like crazy. I would love to do movie posters, but they are such a pain in the tuchus. And I have someone from Canada that's interested in buying all them that I have left. We're going back and forth trying to negotiate a deal. But yeah, so that's I'm gonna do some pins, a lot of different things. I don't know if you could see on the shelf. Well, the best thing is just look at the video that I did, and you'll see I have that Pokemon CD, and those are Shopkins. I sell music posters. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I don't have any music. I have all movie posters because I bought out the owner of the theater that went out. He had a big collection. He saved everything, and I bought them all, like 800 posters. On my eBay store now, no, I can't show you, huh? Manage. You don't have access to this feature. Why? Ugh. See, usually I put them in frames. Oh, okay. I would go on OBS, but I was just right here doing something. I said, let me just kick on really fast. And this is fast. So I've been doing lots of 10, 15, 20. I think the largest lot of posters I did was 30 posters. Posters, because they're over 22 inches, it's minimum like $15 shipping, UPS. More on postal. So I started at like 40 bucks. Well, I didn't start it. I offered it out at 40 bucks. I figured, hey, I'm getting less than $1 a poster, but I'm moving some because I have way too many. Way too many. So how is everybody doing? Haven't been on much at all. I see, excuse me, I see Wendy's posts on Facebook several times a day, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I cannot share. What's the share? Oh, that means just share it out. I cannot. The studio, thank you for the thumbs up. The YouTube studio doesn't allow for a second camera, which typically would be my other screen. But it's not allowing me to have that. So how is everyone? Oh, Wendy. Wendy. I saw you had that plush bulldog, which it's been called Bulldog and a Shar-Pei. I bought one 3-4 years ago for Sandy during Valentine's Day. I just listed it. I says, "Do you still want it?" She says, "Just sell it. Get rid of it. Sell it. Sell it all." Hey, Renee, how are you? Good morning. You are on early today. I'm just on. I just went on. I'm working on pulling stuff for tonight. Pokemon cards. I've been working on Pokemon cards and other cards and stuff. And I just figured, let me come on and say hi. I did a preview for tonight's sale. And I just came on to see what was going on. Lisa C, good morning. I would have went on real early, but nothing was happening at 4:30 this morning. So I figured, what's happening tonight? Oh, you don't see my posts. Tonight at 4, I'm doing a swap meet. I've invited some sellers to come on with me. Wendy's coming on. I just invited a bunch of sellers to come on and sell. And then Saturday doing reseller deal day. And So we're doing that starting at 10. And I said, we'll go on as long as, long as we can. So I don't care if we go on until 10 at night. I just want to sell stuff, and I need to get some more income coming in. Definitely. So I haven't been on either in a while, Renee. But I've been posting. I've been putting up. I've been listing like crazy. I've been posting some stuff. Like I just posted 3-4 items this morning. Still in Florida. Yeah. DHS is giving Sandy the runaround. So yeah. I was feeling sick yesterday, but woke up feeling better. I posted your sale for today, and oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did a preview. I only did a preview of what I have because I don't know what everybody else is bringing. So I only did a preview of what I have, and I put pictures at the end. I did a video and a quick video, 3 minutes, and then I did some pictures at the end. And like I said, I'm just taking stuff off my store, and I just want to blow it out, just get rid of it. So, Lisa, how is your sales going on the other stuff? Did you sell anything else after that first one? I'm sorry for shaking the table. Thanks, everybody. Everybody that's in here, I know there's a lot of lurkers. Say hi. Click on the link on the bottom and say hi. Thanks for coming in. Please give me a thumbs up. Hope you subscribe to the channel because I will be back on once everything is settled. I'll bring a mix batch jewelry, purses, comics, plush, whatever in arm's reach. Excellent. Just be glad you missed the last cold snap in New Hampshire. Oh my God, did I hear about that? All my friends from back home, my school chums and stuff, they were all posting from the cities they live in. Tewksbury, 18 below zero. Manchester, 10 below zero. I was seeing it over and over and over again. 20 below zero, 3 below zero. And I said, wow, crazy, crazy. I was just on the reselling marathon. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I don't nobody said if their pipes froze. I remember those days. I was trying to get my AirPod to turn on. I'm still in Florida. Yep, DHS has given my wife Sandy the runaround. They're being, I don't know. I guess when you're good, they don't want to get rid of you. I don't know if that's the truth or whatever, but when you have an employee that does more than they're supposed to, she knows she's a supervisor, but she knows more than some of the managers. She probably knows more than all the managers. Need to get more listed. Plumber just robbed me. Ugh. I hear you there. I should do a show about what I did with Fiverr. Like I gave my guy pictures for 10 items 2 days ago, and he just finished them all yesterday. And I think I'm just finishing them this morning. I didn't get to them until really late last night. I have one left that I have to take a couple of more pictures of. I forgot to take pictures of the unbuilt. It's a model kit of the unbuilt kit. But that's an easy way, Lisa, to do it. If you fall in with somebody that's really good, it'll be a really good, quick and easy. You don't want to do it for things that are under $10 though. But he researched. I didn't know what it was going to sell for. I have a vintage 1966 GI Joe. Just listed it, and it was the Frogman with the sled. I don't have the Frogman. The sled is broken, but I have another sled that's in really nice condition, but it's missing a piece. So I figured take the windshield off that, put it on the take it off the broken one, put it on that one. Now you have a really nice one. I have no idea um, what something like that would go for with two pieces, with an extra piece. And he just researched everything. He said, "This is what it comes up to." Great. Then I had a Barbie. I have a Barbie, 1970 Barbie camper with everything except the roof rack pieces, the two little roof rack pieces. But he just does all the research. You should see if you can get in the reseller family on the next round about May. I think we had between 100 and 200 people in the chat. You get 30 minutes to sell it to. I would, Renee, but in all truth and honesty, they don't like me. I guess we don't get along. As often as I'll extend the olive branch, it's for naught. So I stay away. I just stay away. The plumber just robbed me. Yeah. It's first come, first serve. They take the first 40 sellers. I have to try to let you know the next time. No, don't bother. Don't bother. I'll just stay away. Like I said, as much as I tried to, I can't say do the right thing, but as much as I tried to, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Paul is the legitimate child at the family picnic. I gotta admit, I like the very large screen on YouTube Live compared to just computer stop. Computer, what time is it? It's 8:30 a.m. Thank you. So yeah, that's about it. So tonight at 4, I want to get things ready. I want to have things ready. I'm still going through stuff. I have pins and stuff that I haven't seen in years. So I have to go through all that. I got to put these Pokemon cards together. And I'm just going to sell them in this box. I know I don't have enough to fill the whole box, but I want to get rid of the box too, because somebody will like the box, I'm sure. It's funny. On my screen, it shows reversed, but it does show correct on yours. So I think somebody would like the box. Then I have to go ship something. I have to admit, I've been doing a ton of shipping and stuff, and I am shipping now 80% UPS. It's amazing how much stuff is going UPS, and I'm loving it because they just opened up a UPS store down the street from me, 5 miles. So it's great. Oh, Paul, website for you, liquidation map. I think you told me about that last time I saw that. I did see that. Okay, I will see you all later. Going to grab some more coffee. Okay. All righty. I'll be in the chat early, Wonder Woman. In that group chat that I sent is the links to today's and Wednesdays. And I'll probably put them in there again. Lisa, you're invited too. You want to come in? I put you in there too. Wasn't sure. It has been a long time. I think on that, I found there's a liquidation company in North Carolina that sells pallets. and I think they were pretty reasonable. I'm not sure. Pretty reasonable. The ones in Florida are, I think, ripoffs. Um, yes, Renee. Yes. Um, but this one in North Carolina, I think they have pallets between $300 and $600. Excuse me, and they tell you they manifested, so that's nice. So I told Sandy that I says, "Wow," I said, you know, if I rented a trailer for the back of the truck, I said we can go in, just break the pallet down, throw it all in the trailer. But then I actually said, man, when we leave, I could rent a trailer, stop there, buy one, and then take it home, take it up there. They're in the same price range. Come on, come one, come all, and share. Yes, Renee starts at 4. Jacksonville, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. The 3 that I saw are South Florida. Um, and they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. They're not manifested. On the whole, I think the one place you can buy manifested, but then they want 1,000 or 1,200 for a pallet. Um, and that's just like, all defects, broken stuff, returns, basically what do they call it? Unchecked returns, I think, something like that. I forget now. I've only had 2 coffees. So it's just ridiculous. I said I'm not doing that. I've gotten 3 pallets from them for around $300. Wow, $300 for 3 pallets or $300 each? They are not manifested, but have been great. Yeah, the best place is, what is it? Direct liquidation, but they're in Illinois and manifested wonderful stuff. Shelf pulls. That's what I look for, is shelf pulls. Excuse me. They have Target, Walmart, Amazon. If you want to get into big stuff, they have Lowe's, Home Depot. You can get some for a few $100, but then they want $1,500 shipping to Florida. So I said, that's ridiculous. And that was one of the things that the president said last night he was going to work on, is shipping and the freight costs and stuff like that. I says, yeah, sure. Work on that. But other than that, everything else is status quo. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks all the lurkers in there for watching. I wonder if one of our lurkers is JRKR 1964. Are you in there lurking? Yeah, he's going to cure cancer too. Yeah, I know. One thing that made me laugh is one of my he's got plans. Everything was one of his plans. The bank fees are ridiculous. We're gonna take this $30 fee and bring it down to $8. Excuse me. Like, yeah, that's gonna help people live. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Wholesale liquidation on Facebook. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will check it out. Jacksonville. Yeah, see, but now it's tough because I'm in the state of limbo. Gonna do wonders and crap cucumbers in this last 2 years. Don't say 2 years, Lisa. Isn't it just a year and a half? They all have the stores you mentioned. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's only a year and a half, Lisa. Um, I just he could make it really worse still. His last, you know, whatever. They I don't know, they're pulling out information on just Florida. I heard on the news this morning something about just Florida. The recession in just Florida is worse than a lot of other places, and it's like, really? Um, and Lisa, how did your home insurance go? And Renee, you're in Florida. We're all in Florida. So how did your home insurance? I think mine doubled. So I know we talked about that a little, and man, man, oh man, it's due in August. Wasn't much more. Yeah, mine. Of course, Landshark. How are you? Your everybody's values went up. So hey, Record Crate, what's happening? Um, Yeah, I even looked at it and I said, "Dude, can you get me a better rate?" Because I use a broker, and it's no, you have the best rate right now. A lot of companies have left Florida, so there's no competition anymore. We'll be in August, and I will pay in full, out of pocket, not escrowed. Yeah, it was crazy. They trying to make our governor look bad. Our home insurance went from about 3,200 to 44. My husband is looking for a new company now. Yeah, Renee, I use Florida insurance specialists. He used to be on my radio show a long time ago, and I've used them for a long time. They're a broker. They represent a lot of companies. But now in Florida, we don't have many choices for home insurance. But then again, Renee, your home value must have gone up a lot. Like ours more than doubled. So you have to have insurance for at least 80% of your value. So even at that, it's like, no, it's still up. It's still up there. So I said, oh, okay. So you got to take the good with the bad, basically. So yeah, check out the preview of the stuff that I'll be selling tonight. My home value went crazy. Yeah, I know. That's the lucky thing about here is home values went up. They didn't drop as much. Um, like New Hampshire, they dropped. It's funny because when we moved down here 20 years ago, it's almost 20 years now, home prices up there were crazy high. Down here, you could get a brand new 3-2, 1,500 square feet for 150,000. Now they're advertising a new community down the street, 3-2s, about the same price for 350,000. Brand new. Um, I don't think now's the time to buy a brand new construction. But yeah, ridiculous. Ridiculous. I saw you sale last night. I think it was last night, Adam. I missed it though. I didn't go in. Was just going around flicking the channels. And I didn't go in. I couldn't say hi anyway because I didn't have the keyboard on my other one. It's that much in my hood, 350 for houses built in the 70s. Ooh, wow. Yeah, my house in 2 months turns 10 years old. So we've been here 10 years. Yes, our home value went way up, but on Zillow, don't go to Zillow. In the last 3 days, it went down by 10. Stay away from Zillow. As a former, well, I'm still a licensed real estate broker. Stay away from Zillow. Realtor.com. Realtor.com is the only, not Zillow. Well, Trulia is gone. I think Zillow owned Trulia, so Trulia is gone. But Realtor.com is updated every 24 hours by the local MLS. And it's the only one that is. So they have actual records, actual data to go by. Zillow is kind of, yeah, we think. Plumber told me not to buy a new build. That's where I go, the MLS listings. Yeah. I don't have access to the MLS. I didn't when I redid my license because I was a Thompson broker. I wasn't a realtor, and I don't want to explain the difference. It's a long story. I didn't buy MLS. I didn't want to spend the $600 to get MLS. So I asked one of my old agents that's with another company now. I said, can you run my numbers for me? And she says, what do you mean? I says, just tell me in my community what's sold. And there's 3 that sold. So I just did it and like, wowzers. We bought our house in 15 for $375. Zillow says it's at $629 today. Zillow just gives us an approximate. Yeah, it's basically an estimate. But you can go to realtor.com and you can figure it out. Just look at your area, your neighbor. You're probably in a community development and see what's sold within the last 30 days. I'm lucky because I had 3 that just sold. I went by the square footage because my house was larger than theirs. And only 1, 2 in here now have pools. We don't have a pool. We do have the second largest lot in the whole community, though, almost a quarter acre, which is unheard of in a development. That's why we picked the lot. And I just went by price by square footage. And my value now is close to yours. And that sucks too. I told Sandy, I said, I love this house. It took us 3 years to find this model that we fell in love with. You're not going to get anything like that back home. I mean, my walls are block built, but they're foam filled block. So the houses that they build these days are very, very energy efficient. 2.15, they go, nice. So you're not in a development. Unless you're in one of those developments that all the houses have acreage. There's a couple in Kissimmee. Every house has 4 acre. They're all 4 acre lots. But the bad thing is you can't separate it. That's the minimum, 1 house per 4 acres. Our town of Middlesburg is growing like the same thing here. I don't know if you saw my picture on Facebook last week. Maddie and I were watching the sun come up. That used to be a farm. I took a picture of the sun and it's dark, but you could see there's 2 roads being built. They're putting up 850 residential units. People here are pissed because the road is only 2 lanes, the major road. There was supposed to be 3, and then they delayed it, and then they canceled it. So people are pissed. They said the traffic is going to be crazy. Then they're putting up 3 more developments that way, another big development that way. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Same here in South Florida. I like South Florida. South Florida, well, I didn't haven't gone in a long time. When I used to go down to Delray Beach to see my buddy and Boca or whatever, that's like that's what you think Florida is, with the palm trees in the middle of the 3-lane highway. And I mean, that's what I think of as traditional Florida. We are in a development, but no HOA. Nice. I wish I didn't have. Oh, my HOA is only $90. I had my horses here until I lost my precious. Oh wow. Oh wow. Probably worse because of ocean access here. Yeah, that's true too. That is true. Jennings Forest, our development started in the 70s. Oh wow. Yeah, I have no idea about anything up there. And it's Jacksonville or Gainesville where you are, Renee? Or close to where you are, Renee? I don't remember. Jennings Forest, right? Where was that? I wanted to show. I was looking at these cards, Lisa, and one came up, and I thought of you right away. This one. Can you read it? People need to stop moving here. Yeah. Yep. The thing is, though, Lisa, you know that everybody talks about so many people, thousands of people leaving New York and coming right to Florida. They'll leave. That's the biggest thing. Most of the people that are coming here are coming from New York, and they're coming here. They don't tell you that after the people been here for a year, how many people leave and go to the Carolinas or Tennessee or Kentucky because they don't realize what living in Florida is like. Um, the heat, the extensive heat, the hurricanes. Like, I don't know if you remember in the news, because I think they showed it everywhere. This family had just moved from Texas to here, and he was in the Tampa area, so he was in the path of the hurricane. And he says, "We just moved here from Texas." He says, "I knew about hurricanes, but this is ridiculous." He said, "We're out of here." Just like, we're out of here. If we go up Highway 23, then Jacksonville. Okay, we are an hour from Gainesville. Lisa, are you in Florida? Yes. I would love to hear about folks moving out of Florida. I've been here for over 30 years, I think, only hit by 2 hurricanes. Oh, wow. Yeah, Renee, sometimes you'll hear about it. Mostly realtors hear about it. They talk about it a lot. I mean, man, in 2 years, I helped, was it 1,600 families and stuff? And then you get a lot of those people that come back to you and say, "Hey, Paul, can you sell my house? Um, we're going to go back home. We just don't like it here anymore." That's why when I was selling homes a lot, I used to tell people, listen, I would love to sell you a house and everything, but if you've really never been here, I would suggest you rent for a little while and drive everywhere. Everywhere. I said if I knew what I knew now, um, I would have probably ended up in Winter Park, and then I or I would have went to the Carolinas. Paul, do you know about the reseller get together that Victoria's organ? No, no. She was on the private chat with me yesterday. It's really nice. Used to be small townish. It's in St. Augustine. Yeah, oh, yeah. She does those things, and it makes it an overnight thing. Which Carolina would you have went to, Paul? Last time we were there, hold on. Oh, Columbia, South Carolina. We went to that bin store, and then we drove around for a few hours. Um, and this was only a couple of years back. There were still good deals there. Of course, there again, you're in a development, and I'm all done with developments and HOAs and stuff like that. Like what I'm looking for back home is acreage so I can put up a place and stuff like that. And it's probably getting packed everywhere, Lisa. It's funny. I was listening to the news and they said a lot of the people that are leaving New York are coming to Florida. A lot of people that are leaving California are going to Texas. Um, so those are the places that are starting to empty out. Do you know right now Florida has more of a population than New York does for the first time in history? I didn't know that until I heard it. Um, when we moved up here from Ocala, we leased this house for 2 years to see if it was where we wanted it permanently. This is where we wanted to be. Once we signed the purchase agreement, exactly. Nice, nice. Yeah, I actually thought of that. I actually thought of renting this while we were home because it's a good source of extra income. Because the rents around here are crazy. I wish they would stop coming here. It's amazing how much different Jacksonville is from Orlando. Sometimes I remember when I used to go on Victoria's show, sometimes the temperature adjustment was like 5 to 10 degrees. We are so glad we left Northern California. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love California, but I guess I don't know, their politics, their taxes and stuff are crazy. Although I don't really follow politics, but you have to when your governor's doing this and that. Adam, you're in North Carolina, right? Both. And New York, Adam. Do you know they are required to put solar on every new build in California? No fireplaces are allowed in California. They do the same thing in Florida. No more fireplaces. Excuse me. And if you have a fireplace, your insurance gives you a hard time or whatever. See, Raleigh, North Carolina. I know, but it's North Carolina. Okay. You've been there forever, like Adam, or did you move there from another state? We have like a 10 or 15-second lag. I'm a native. Ah, okay. Very hard to find one of those here in Florida. We have a long list of crazy things they are doing in California. My husband still does taxes for most of his clients in California. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I hear about it now and then. All the weird stuff. I mean, San Diego's beautiful. And then when you talk to a local that's there, they say, "Are you crazy?" I said, "The weather's here." He says, "Yeah, the weather's beautiful, but you do know you could walk to the Tijuana border." I said, "Yeah." And they said, "You figure it out." Okay. We moved to Florida in 2002. Wow. I had to start work here in '02. And then Sandy came after. My in-laws live in Santa Barbara and in Mendocino County, Little River. Wow. Hey, Ping G, how are you? Speaking about California, Ping G's here from California. I didn't know we couldn't have fireplaces here. We have one. No, it's not that you can't, but they're not building any right now. And something about insurance, that's just one of those new January 1st things that they're passing or passed. Um, I couldn't do it. Oh, yeah, there's no, you know, I don't know. I used to tell people all the time because you have to answer the questions, but there's a lot of questions as a real estate agent you cannot answer, and they would ask you, what's the crime rate here? And it's, well, you can go to this website and see what the crime rate is here, and because we're not supposed to talk about that, but then you tell them, say, there's crime everywhere. It's just how much. I left Boston. There was drive-by shootings there. Now in Orlando, there's drive-by shootings there. Um, there's crime everywhere. You can't get away from it. You have to put yourself in a little box. That's the only way you get away from it. No more gas-powered cars either. Yeah, was it 23? So 7 more years. It's crazy. California has brownouts. Yep. How is the smog in California? That's right. You used to hear about that on the news all the time. I haven't heard them talk about that in a long time. Sandy and I were walking, I think it was yesterday, and a car passed us in the parking lot, and he had one of those electric cars, and you couldn't hear it at all. But then we went for coffee the other morning, Monday morning, and I said, let's just go down by the lake. And we sit there with Maddie and drank our coffee. And this guy pulled up next to us with an electric car and they plug it in. And I said, hey, do you have to pay for that? And they said, yeah, you have to have an account. I said, oh, I thought they were free. They said, oh, no. I said, what about the ones on like 95, the highways and stuff? He says, yeah, you have to have an account. You have to pay for that. I didn't ask him how much it was, but I don't know. It's got to be less than gas, right? And then like the newest car that just came out gets you 350 miles on a charge. I don't know how much further you can go. Like when we go home, it's 1,400 miles. And I don't know how long it takes to charge, to get a full charge. I can read, I do enough of them. I understand. There's even smog in the inland empire. Wow. Record, when I went to Los Angeles, my eyes stung. Oh, wow. I will never get a stupid electric car. I know they kind of when they talk to you about seeing them that when they go on they catch fire and stuff. That's pretty freaky. You can't put the fire out. Um, yeah, that's crazy. When the first one came out about the Tesla, man, the stock dropped like a rock when they was talking about it. I don't think they've ever done anything about it either. I don't know what could be done. It's just that's just the thing you have to put up with. The fires, yeah, Adam. Other than can I afford one? They're not that bad. There are a lot of charging stations at my local Walmart. I always thought they were free. Me too, because they don't. There's nothing like you know, there's nothing like you put quarters in, like a parking meter. So I never knew. Some towns offer free charging stations. Wow, it takes tons of water to put them out. I was reading about this last hurricane. Salt water tend to make them catch fire. Yes. Yep. I don't know why you can't just I mean, why can't they make a solar cell that can I mean, they have them for RVs, but you put it on the roof of the car. And although I guess you can't it can't charge enough as you're driving. In other words, okay, if I start now, I have 350 miles that I can go before the battery's dead. Well, if there were solar panels on the roof, would it just get you 360 miles? I don't think you could go forever. I think you're still going to be a time where you have to stop. Yeah, the guy I was talking to has an account with our local electric company, he said. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. Plus cloudy days. Yeah, it's like it's like Dish Network, right? Trying to get good reception with a dish. I never see sign at the charging station so you can choose the cheaper station. Yeah, that's true too, huh? Um, I guess just be happy that they have some. When we go home all the time on 95, we'll stop, wherever, and there's always one row usually of them, especially at some of the bigger places. Google says the average to charge your car is between $10 and $30. Oh wow. The batteries are a lower part of the car. Solar panels aren't there to charge the huge battery. Yeah, but you could wire your radio to the speakers in the back. You could wire the batteries, the the cells on the top. You got that mullion that goes with the doors close. Oh, suicide doors. Where the doors close, you could put the wire in through there to the bottom. That's per charge. A full charge is much cheaper than a tank of gas. Yeah, but if a full charge is only going to get you another 350 miles, um, it's not that much better than gas. Takes me, on this vehicle, I don't know. On my last one, I could get home with 3 tanks of gas. So, $100. On that, it would be 120. Yeah, hybrids are pretty cool. We do like that. That's right. Yeah. To replace the batteries, to have battery work done. It's a lot of money. Most automobiles will travel about 300. Yes. Yep. All right. Hey, I have to get back to it here. I have to clean my desk off, put these Pokemon cards away, get ready for this afternoon. So that is it. How do you end the stream here, Paul? Oh, end the stream. Um, I get about 400 on Mike's tank of gas in mine. Nice. See you auction time. I'll watch to support. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, anybody's welcome to come in. Anybody's welcome to watch. And I have a whatnot Zoom call. Oh, good luck. Haven't done another whatnot still again. I can be even 20K for a new bet. Wow. All right, everybody, take care. I will see you later. Of course, I'll be on earlier just to get things rolling. So have a good one.